Hey folks, what's going on? Earthmaster here. It is November 10th, 2018, 7:28 p.m. And going to do an update video on the campfire that has been burning up around the Paradise, California region, which is now listed on the top of the list as the most destructive fire in California history. This fire has now claimed officially 23 lives. I'm not for sure exactly what the situation was, if they were sleeping or if they didn't evacuate. We don't know, but unfortunately 23 people were found dead, and I expect that number to rise significantly as, of course, the investigators and the searchers go through all the homes that were destroyed. 6,453 homes. That number will rise as well. That's pretty much the town of Paradise, California, pretty much wiped off the map. There were a few very lucky homes and a couple businesses that avoided the brunt of the firestorm that swept through Paradise, California. But there's only a very few number of structures and homes survived that massive sweep of fire that went through the city of Paradise there. So once again, 6,453 homes destroyed, 260 commercial buildings. The acres burned have gone up from 100,000 to 105,000. That number will rapidly rise tonight as we're seeing a major increase in wind coming out of the northeast around the region there at about 40 to 50 mile per hour, which isn't good. So 20% containment, which is mostly on the west side of the fire towards Chico there, where it started to come down the hill. But 20% containment. That number, may not hold as the night progresses and the day progresses tomorrow as well with these weather conditions. Of course, a red flag warning for this area. This fire is it's pretty bad. Anyway, there's a lot of fire personnel and folks responding to this major fire, which is expected. Latest numbers from these folks here at Cal Fire, which was just this morning here. They seem to only update once a day. They got total fire personnel at 3,223, fire engines at 440, and the numbers go down there with water tenders and dozers and whatnot. 23 helicopters trying to fight this fire. So it's a big fire, folks. And once again, it is the most destructive fire in California history. And like I say, it's probably going to get worse here as the night progresses. With that strong northeast wind, that is definitely expected to ramp up here. This here is kind of like the fire map area. Let's see if I can bring this back in here just a little bit and show you guys a little bit closer view of the area that got burned. And it's just it's really heartbreaking, folks, to see a town that you've known. I've never lived up there, but Paradise is it was a pretty beautiful area. It's more or less like a retirement community for for the seniors and whatnot. But there's definitely younger folks up there and older folks, so a mix of everyone up there, folks. It was definitely a beautiful town. So anyway, here's the outline of the region here. You got Chico over here, just kind of along 99 there, that green interstate. As that fire started to come down there, they got a handle on it and built a containment line, and that's pretty much where the 20% of containment is at, on the west edge of that firewall, right there up along that green line, and kind of up towards the northwest there towards Chico as well. Paradise is smack dab right in the middle. Magalia as well, just kind of up to the north. Either way, this fire is going to be working its way down south, folks, towards Big Bend region. Oregon City's down there as well. Berry Creek, all these little tiny communities, and of course there's other people that live back there, kind of way back in the woods, just kind of out of town or whatever. Hopefully they get the information on this and you know, are aware of what's going on. Orville down here to the south, East Orville Lake, or Orville Dam I should say, is down here as well. Of course, folks know about that massive evacuation that took place here about 2 years ago when the dam was in was about ready to, the dam itself wasn't going to ready to break. It was a spillway, emergency spillway that was about ready to collapse. But anyway, that didn't happen. Orville is that city, and now they're facing a different threat, and that's fire coming up here from the north to northeast. The latest information on the folks here in Orville is that they're not in any imminent threat, and that was according to the sheriff's department that they did in a live interview just a short time ago. But they keep stating that these northeast winds are going to kick up, and it's just always good to be prepared. Keep your radio on, keep your TV on, and listen to what's going on the latest conditions here, because it's really not that far away from Orville. But Berry Creek, Oregon City, all those folks right there, I believe, have been in the evacuation orders. So yeah, it's a pretty scary thing, folks. And of course, this was updated 6:30 p.m. Estimated cost of the fire so far is over $8 million. That's gonna go way up. It says here, CAL FIRE announced that there is no imminent threat to the residents of the city of Orville. However, weather forecasts are predicting another 1 to 2 days of strong northeastern winds, which has the potential to create explosive fire behavior. And of course, dry humidity in that fire, it's going to definitely do some major spot firing. You know, it's going to throw those embers way down, you know, half a mile down the road, and start fires. But also, Butte County Sheriff has confirmed that 14 additional bodies have been confirmed as a result of the campfire. The death toll now stands at 23 people. So that's the latest information on that, and also from the CAL FIRE website, which you can just go to their website if you want the latest information. But they seem to only update like every morning or so. I'm not for sure why, but anyway, folks, we are going to go over here to the live stream with the latest coverage information from KNVN with video and audio. So if you are watching this update video, come on over and join us on the live stream here, where we're running, of course, earthquake coverage with live data, and also covering the camp fire in Paradise, California, which is now the most destructive fire in California history. So stay tuned, folks, for more updates, and we'll chat to you guys a little bit later. Stay safe out there.